Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm bringing to you two scholarships that are currently on. It's the ETH Zurich scholarships. They have two scholarships currently, the Excellent Scholarship, then the Swiss government scholarship. So ETH Zurich is in Switzerland. But before we go on with the scholarship to explain how you go about the application process, let's learn a little bit about this institution.
Welcome to ETH Zurich, a world-class university in the heart of Europe. For over 150 years, with its education and research, ETH Zurich has made its mark on society. The university is a powerhouse for the development in the engineering and natural sciences. Here, the ideas of tomorrow are generated. The high quality of education and research attracts people from all over the world to Zurich. On the Science City campus and in downtown Zurich, ETH offers excellent conditions for study and research. Zurich and its environment offer plenty of choice for your leisure. The attractive urban environment, the proximity to nature, the rich cultural program and the vibrant nightlife. Zurich is appreciated as a city with the...
So I'm going to put a link to this video to in the YouTube so that you can also go there and watch the university, the introduction to the university, the environment, some of the courses they offer, and some of the research and academic opportunity that you can explore in that great institution. But today, I'm focused on explaining the two scholarships that the school currently have open now, and it's going to they are going to we are recruiting about 60 students, I think, in this excellent scholarship. But I think it should be more for this Swiss government scholarship. So basically, like I've explained in my previous video, we have two kinds of scholarship: the internal scholarship and the external scholarship. So the internal scholarship is the one offered by the institution, by the university itself. So this internal scholarship, you can only use it in that particular institution. So the scholarship belongs to that institution. So, but the external scholarship is a scholarship that you can use for any institution within this sphere of those that are offering that scholarships. So definitely for this Swiss government scholarship, so I think you should be able to use it for most schools in Switzerland. So, but this excellent scholarship should be able, you should be able to use this one for schools in ETH Zurich. So it's not Zurich, it's Zurich. I think that's the name I had. So now let's go further to see how you can apply to this scholarship. So let's look what the scholarship all about. Now, so the first thing to do is to go to ethz.ch, ethz.ch. Just click there and can, from there go to students and look at the scholarships. So what you can check this this link. I'm going to put the link as well in the video. So you just have to click and go over there and submit your application today. Don't procrastinate. Submit it today. Now let's open the Excellence Scholarship. Then we'll come back to the Swiss Government Scholarship. So the Excellence Scholarship and Opportunity Program is for master students. So the scholarship is a full scholarship. So full scholarship, and it's also giving you living costs. It's also cover your living cost. Yeah, so you have monthly stipend, and you can use it for your master. You can use the scholarship to fund your master degree, to form your master degree. So in fact, there's okay, the scholarship opens November 1st, closes December 15th. So you still have a lot of time at your hand to submit this application, and you have roughly 1 month from this. So I think the scholarship comes out, I think every year. So within this range of time, yeah. So you have roughly so it's 1.5 months, right? Yes, to put together your application and then submit. So, and if you have any challenges and difficulties, I've always told some of my mentee that you can always call them to ask to make more inquiry as well. You can send them emails, or the contact is here. You can make a call, you can send mails, be bold enough to ask questions anytime you are confused. But before you go on to ask questions, it's important that you read all the instruction in details and understand what it entails, so that you don't go asking a question that is already on the website. So read all the instructions. So listen, read all the instructions. So now to the scholarship proper. So to apply, you click on this e-apply, right? So basically you apply for master program and I think the scholarship together. So there are some scholarship in which you have to apply separately, and you apply for your degree, either undergraduate, whether master program, separately as well. But some scholarship you need to apply for the masters, and you just click that you are applying for the scholarship. And some will say that when you are applying for the master, you have to apply within this period in order to be selected for the scholarship as well. So they will give you a period to which you will apply. If you apply outside of that period, you will not you might not be selected for the scholarship. So for this, I think the scholarships and the master program are just one application. So just click the e-apply here. So, but before we go on, I think one thing I always tell students to do is to pay attention to information. Pay attention to information. Read. So it's better for you to spend one read digesting and trying to understand. Trying to understand all of the information, the requirements before you put on your application, instead of just rushing on the first or second day to quickly submit your application, and you find out that you have not actually included one thing or the other. So now let's look at the eligibility and pre-request here. So the scholarship is requesting for a very good result in your bachelor degree. That means you must be at the top 10 of your students in your class, right? Yeah. So, but that does not mean you don't apply if you are not in the top 10. You never can tell. We've had so many testimonies. Secondly, make sure to be reachable. Yeah, so you put your phone number in your CV, so you can be reachable for interview in February. So the interview for the scholarship will be in February 2022. So apply this scholarship. I think I'm looking for 60 students. I think, yeah, let's go on to see. Now the application must, for the ESOP scholarship, you must apply within the first application window, like I see. So this is what I said earlier on. I said you need some scholarship have a window that is a duration. They might say you should apply from, say, November to December in order to get a scholarship. But if you apply in January, you'll not be entitled to the scholarship again. So now this is one of them. So you apply within the first application window. And the first application window here has been given here as let's check it out here. I think we saw it in one of this place here. Yeah, master degree. So okay, I know I saw it somewhere here now that says it closes by it closes by, I think, December 15. Yeah, so you still, okay, here is it. So the application window they're referring to is this. That is from November 1st to December 15. Within this period, you should apply to the master's program within this period. So, but if you don't apply to the master program within this period, you'll not be entitled for the scholarship. If you apply on December 16, you will not be eligible for the scholarship. And the scholarships cover masters that is starting in fall of 2022. So now let's go on with what are the application documents needed for this? We have you have your for the master admission, you will need to upload a pre-proposal for your master thesis. So what this is just saying is, your thesis, your dissertation, your project, any name you know it, you understand. So you need to submit a proposal at least to tell the school your research area or your research topic. So it's part of the master's application. Several schools with several requirements. Some school does not require that from you. You are asked to just apply for the program. That you come. Then after about 6 months or 7 months of academic teaching, then you can now submit your proposal for your dissertation, right? Your thesis. You understand? But this requires that you submit that along with your application for the master's. So you're also asked to submit 2 reference, right? 2 reference. So like I said in my previous video, ensure that your reference are coming from your former lecturer or your current lecturer if you're in your final years, your final year of your BSc or your bachelor program year. So ensure that it's coming from there. But if you can't get that, it might be good to get at least one. Then you can get one also from your place of work. That might be your supervisor, your manager, right? So now, what does the scholarship cover? What does it cover? So you have 12,000 CHF. I don't know the conversion of that in Naira. I mean, yeah, I say in Naira because some of my audience are from Nigeria, and where you can convert that to also in dollar. You're just going to go convert this to dollar. You see what the amount is. But I know this it should be sufficient for your daily upkeep in Switzerland. Yeah, so per semester. So it's not even per section, it's per semester. So then you have the tuition waiver. That means it covers your tuition. So basically, this is a full scholarship. So what is the application process now? How do you apply? So the program is starting the academic year 2020-2023. I said it that they are recruiting 60 students, 60 scholarships. You might be one of them. It might make sense for you to apply actually. So 60 students are going to be selected, right? So now let's go and apply. Because some people we ask questions and say, how do I apply, right? So if you want to apply for this scholarship, so all you need to do, prepare your documents ready. Like I said in my previous video, you need your O-level or your A-level, your bachelor degree, right? Your CV. Then this also asks for a proposal to show your master's thesis, a proposal to show the project or your dissertation that you are going to write in the master's program. So what does that involve? That just involve, you can get several examples online. You can go on Google, just type proposal for thesis or for masters. Yeah. So just include stating the research topic, talking about the introduction, looking at the problem statement, what are the problems you are trying to solve in that research area, then look at the methodology you want to use look at some of the journals that is available in that research area. So what the journals and the literature review is just looking at what people before you have done. So look at what they have done, look at the methodology they used, how they did it, what their results, you understand? So you just put a kind of summary, summarize all of that, then state the methodology you want to use and explain the kind of objective, right, of the research. So if you look at some of the literature review in that research area, it can point to some of the problem that you want to solve. So those problems you want to solve form your research objective and research questions, you understand? So you put all of that in the document, summarize them in the document, basically around say 10 pages to 15 pages, right? Around 10 pages to 15 pages. So, but for something like this, you might not need up to 10 pages actually. So if you can have like 3 to 4 pages, right? That should be sufficient for the scholarship application, because I can tell you some of those recruited students, a massive number of students might not have time to read through all of the 10 pages, but ideally a research proposal should be around that 10 pages. But for application, when you're applying for something like this, it shouldn't exceed 3 to 4 pages. Now, so how do we apply? So you go to application. Don't forget this website. So go to application. See, you have the e-apply, electronic apply, or e-apply, online master application. So you apply online. So just click this. Once you click this, it takes you to the application portal, right? So now you are at the application portal. So you have where you can apply for a bachelor degree, where you can apply for master's degree, right? So what we need to do here is to apply for master's degree, because the scholarship only cover for master's degree. So, but before you can apply, you have to create an account. Just like when you want to create an account on Facebook, or create an account as an for your email and all of that. So you create an account. So once you create an account, you enter all your information, your last name, your preferred name, former name, date of birth, gender. If you upload a passport size photo, then you put your email, your address, yeah, and several other things. So once you've done that, you can now click register. So once you register, it opens on again. Maybe to send a link to your email, which you will click, right, to go on with your application. So once you do this, you will see where you need to upload all your documents for the application and all of that. So I will encourage you, read the instruction, apply. If you have questions, send questions to the address shown by the school. They have an address, you have an email, you can click to send email, you can call them. And if you feel you want to send me a chat as well to ask some questions, you can always send to the comment section. I will reply some of your worries. I will address them accordingly. So that's for the ETS Zurich application. So you can see the application process is actually easy and simple, straightforward, as long as you have all your documents ready. So now I want to look at the second scholarship. So the Excellence Scholarship is an internal scholarship. The Swiss government scholarship is an external scholarship. You should be able to use this for more universities and any university of your choice. So, but the other one is you can only use it for at the ETH Zurich. So now let's open the Swiss government scholarship. Now the Swiss government scholarship award the postgraduate scholarship to foreign researchers through the Federal Commission for Scholarship for Foreign Students. So this also has its own email and phone numbers and address. So if you have any issue or any want to make any inquiry that is not on the information that has been given already, you can always call this. If you're confused about anything, you can always call. So the scholarship, you have a scholarship holder, the research professor, but in actual sense, what we are interested in now is to see how you can apply to the scholarship, because at times I still get a lot of emails and messages to say, please, how do I apply for these scholarships? You understand? So that is why I'm taking time to explain how you apply for them. Now, Swiss government's excellent scholarship for foreign. So you can click this link, it bring you here. So once it bring you here, Swiss government excellent scholarship for foreign scholar and artists for 2022-23 academic year. So basically, the designer of these websites and this content in this for this scholarship has done a very good job. So you don't need to give yourself a lot of stress. You understand? Just look at the country here. You have country A to L, you have country M to N. So just click the first letter of your country, the first letter of your country. So I want to use Nigeria as an example. So I'm clicking Nigeria for within M to Z. So I'm click M to Z, right? So now you have information for each country, each country, information for each country. This is detailed. This is very detailed. It's a very good job. It's very detailed. Yeah. So now I go down here. Now I see Nigeria. So I can click here. So once I click, it automatically downloaded a zip file for me. So a zip file. So now if I open the zip file, I have all of this information. I have PhD scholarship, postdoctoral scholarship, research, I think research scholarship, research fellow. You see, so they have 3 scholarships for Nigerians. They have research scholarship fellow. They have PhD scholarship. Then they have postdoctoral scholarship. So if most people know what a PhD means, of course, is a degree you get after a research degree you get after your PhD. So a postdoctoral involve not a degree, but like a 1 year period when you also do a research. So this is for those that already have PhD. Those that already have PhD. Now this is for those that have masters that want to do a PhD. So this is research fellowship. So now let's see. To enable applicants to undertake research in the realm of their PhD. So this is for PhD students. Those that want to study, this is for those that want to enter into PhD, right? And this is for postdoctoral. Now let's see. Let's go for the PhD. I think that should be the first, the first degree before you can think of postdoctoral. So now, like I told you, I say an external scholarship allow you to study to use the scholarship for any university covered by the scholarship board. So this scholarship board now, the Swiss government scholarship board, or what they call it, they might call it the Federal Commission for Scholarship for Foreign Students, FCS. So it allows you to study in any of these 10 universities: University of Basel, University of Bern, University of Freiburg, University of Geneva, University of Lausanne, University of Lucerne, University of, so all these 10 universities. You can study in any of these 10 universities, and as well as this, so you can use the scholarship. So it's valid for full-time PhD. So it's a full-time scholarship. And then the scholarship, the monthly stipend, 1,920 CHF per month, every month. This is to cover your daily allowance, daily spending, and daily your rent, food, and all of that. You also have 300 CHF housing allowance, 1 year free public transport, support service and various trip, dinner and sightseeing to organize. So these are all of the opportunity that you enjoy, right? Once you get the scholarship. Master degree equivalent achieved before July. Now, to apply for the scholarship, you must have a master degree before 31st of July 2022. So basically, those that are going to graduate from the master program at the end of 2021 or before July 2022. So because they're going to need your master certificate or transcripts, you must be born after 1986, 31st December. So if you are born on the 1st of January 1987, you can apply for the scholarship. So this has age limit for those that are born before 1986, cannot apply. Then you have application must provide a letter from an academic host professor, including the choosing confirmation. So now for those that are applying to PhD, this is saying that it's good to contact a professor or your prospective supervisor, right, to get a letter, right, to support your application. So how do you do that? So I might do a video to explain some of these things to get some of these things. So but what you need to do is that you have your research proposal, then you look for a professor or a professor that has research interest in that area of your research, right? Then you send a mail, send your proposal to the professor, explain that you would like to do your research under him, so he can be your guide and your supervisor. If he now accepts you, that's fine. You can go and apply. Then you inform him that you are going to need him to help you provide a letter that you're applying for this scholarship as well. So that's very straightforward. So that's what this is asking for. So read the information, get to understand. So this is for Nigeria now. So you can also go on the website to look for your own country. If you are from Netherlands, if you are from Sudan, if you are from Namibia, if you are from Norway, if you are from Vietnam, if you are from Yemen, or whatever country you are from, if you're from the United States of America, just click your country and a zip file, a folder will be downloaded to your computer, and you can open the zip file and see the kind of scholarship offered to your country by the Swiss government. So that is the two scholarship I intend to show you. They are currently open. I would advise that you apply. One thing I used to tell most of my mentee is that you can read, and read. You understand? You study, ask for information. You know, I understand. But what separates you? What separates those that will get the scholarship and you and somebody that will not get the scholarship? It's action. So you need to take steps. You need to act, apply. You need to apply and ensure you submit the application before the deadline, right? So most times you see that some students that don't have good results to get some scholarship, while some first-class students find it difficult to get scholarship. You understand? So it's the amount of action that you take actually that determine whether you get it or not. So actions and amount of time you pay to the steps, the application process, and the requirement, right? and what you are asked to do. So if you're applying to this PhD, like stated in this application now, if you don't first send an email or call your prospective professor or your supervisor, right? If you just submit the application, you're not likely to get it, irrespective of whether you have a first class or a distinction. You understand? If someone that had a very bad result, follow the step-by-step process of applying, the person will surely get it, right? So pay attention to details, information, then read all the instruction and the process, application process, then apply. So I think I've been able to show you the 2 scholarships that are available, currently open. The Excellent Scholarship, the Swiss Government Scholarship. So go online, go to the website and apply for these scholarships. People are getting this scholarship. Don't let anybody tell you that people are not getting it. It's a waste of time applying. People are getting it. And I think I want to call it a day here. So I remain Samuel, a scholar as well. I've enjoyed several scholarships, and scholarships have taken me around the world. And you can also enjoy the scholarship only if you take action. So please apply. Have a nice day, and I'll be glad to hear from you that you got the scholarship. Bye for now.